All right, welcome back to the Crypto ZX channel. You guys know what time it is, my Solana family. We're going to be talking about Solana, giving you guys my analysis on the price, see what is happening, and of course, what is yet to come. So sit back, relax, and enjoy the show. As we are looking at the markets, altcoins have been absolutely exploding. And, if you do follow me on my channel on a day-to-day basis, I've been emphasizing that, altcoins especially have been picking up and showing a lot of strength, something we haven't really seen, for quite some time. Of course, the entire market did go up with this Bitcoin move, but, some of the altcoins that did not move over the past few months are starting to move, and that is showing us an indication that altcoins could be next up. And, speaking about being next up, you could pretty much just base it off of the daily time frame as well. If you're looking at it, we're doing several double digits gains in some of the altcoins, and of course on the weekly time frame it's no introduction at this point, as well as the monthly time frame. Altcoins are absolutely killing it, and majority of them are outpacing Bitcoin itself. But as far as our good old friend Solana is concerned, Solana is up 1% on the daily time frame, with the price currently sitting at $102.88. If we're looking at it in the BTC comparative side of things, we're down about 0.2%, with the market cap holding really strong at $45.4 billion, and the 24-hour trading volume continues to hold above $1 billion, currently sitting at $1.4 billion. Amazing. So before we get into it any further, you guys know that anything on this channel is not financial advice. Always do your own due diligence and research when you are investing in cryptocurrency. So I want to start off with, of course, the overall total value locked. Solana's DeFi. Solana's DeFi is above a $2 billion mark, and this is a huge thumbs up. I don't want you guys, forgetting about this. Right now, believe it or not, as far as Solana native token goes, we're seeing a little bit of a decrease in terms of demand coming in, but in terms of people actually farming on Solana, that hasn't changed. We're seeing that continuously rising, more and more people coming towards the Solana ecosystem. And let's face it, is this a surprise? This is what I want you guys to focus on in today's update. This is what I want this entire conversation that we're going to be having today to be revolving around one specific thing. Right now, the reason as to why we're seeing not as much demand as we have been seeing over the past few weeks for Sol is due to the fact that some coins, as I've mentioned, that did not move have been moving. So people are locking in profits and moving elsewhere to maximize their potential gains, and that does tend to happen. We need to keep these factors in mind. Remember, Solana continuously, despite not having as much demand for the native token itself, we're seeing it holding really strong, and that is something that is worthwhile noting, and also worth not forgetting. So now if we're looking at, of course, the bridging, you can see nearly $1 million bridged from other chains to Solana in the past 24 hours, and this gives us an indication. Still a lot of interest. On-chain data does not lie. We're seeing more money coming than ever to the Solana ecosystem because people want to get their hands on the next big airdrop. And speaking about airdrops, guys, the amount of protocols that are hinting airdrops on Solana is insane. And the narrative for this entire bull market this cycle is going to be ETFs as well as airdrops, and layer ones and layer twos. So that's great, of course, and now you guys can see this for yourself. Jupiter, good old exchange, is the #1 dApp on Solana with 6 million clicks in Phantom alone during the last 2 months. And again, is this a surprise to any one of us at this point? What we have seen happen with the governance proposal that was for Uniswap, which took Uniswap literally straight to the moon. I think this is going to impact Jupiter in a way once people start realizing the potential of Jupiter, and that is why I'm so bullish on Jupiter, as you guys know. So far so good, but let's take a look at the price. So if we're looking at the price of Bitcoin, Bitcoin is bouncing up today, which is really nice to see. Let me switch this to the hourly time frame so you guys can really get a closer look as to what Bitcoin is doing. So Bitcoin is looking absolutely amazing, guys. We're we're retesting $52,000 for the price of Bitcoin. Pretty much had a triple bottom at $50,600 mark, but we're seeing this move towards the upside, and this is also impacting the overall market in a positive way. And speaking about overall market being impacted in a positive way, look at Bitcoin dominance. Bitcoin dominance has been climbing down since February 14th, and again, this is a huge deal for altcoins right now, and this is something I want you guys to keep in mind very closely. But now if we're looking at Solana, you guys can see this for yourself. Solana made its way back down just a few hours ago and retested $98, but you can see this for yourself. That did not last too long. We made our ways back into the 61.8 Fibonacci retracement level. Not did we just get into the 61.8 Fibonacci retracement level, we actually closed the daily candle back in the 61.8 Fib zone. So huge thumbs up on that. And as I've said to you guys in my past update for Solana, Solana is in an upwards trend still. It's still not invalidated, believe it or not. Some people might think, oh, Solana's not pumping crypto ZX, but why do you think it's still in a upwards trajectory? You guys can see this for yourself. Higher high, higher low, higher high, higher low. So definitely an upwards trend still that we're in. And sooner than people know, we're going to see the price of Solana kicking back towards yearly highs. So right now, like I said, demand, as far as demand goes, remember, at the end of the day, everything is supply and demand. As of now, the demand in terms of like larger scale of things, demand is definitely still there. People still want Solana. People still are accumulating Solana. Because if they weren't, Solana wouldn't be sitting at this price, okay? Solana would not be sitting at this price, nor would be Bitcoin, nor would Ethereum. What we're seeing happening is the interest level that, we had prior, like, you could say, like, let's go back 3 weeks, I'd say. That type of interest level we don't have as of now. And the main reason why that's the case is because a lot of altcoins are exploding. Look at it on the top 200 coins as well. Cody, one of the OGs from last bull cycle, up 66.5%. GLM, Pepe making some moves, CKB. So a lot of coins across the board are making some moves. So, people are looking for different opportunities to try to maximize their gains. And that usually does tend to happen. So that's what I'm currently taking a look at. So far, so good. Am I, thinking different about Solana? That might be the question that you guys might have, because, Solana hasn't hit a new yearly high. Absolutely not. Let the overall performance of Solana over the past 3 to 4 months do the talking, rather than, looking at it on the shorter time scales. That is what I would recommend you guys doing. But that is it for today's update. Thank you to each and every one of you guys for killing it to the support, especially the Solana community. Absolutely go above and beyond in all the updates. I love you all. Continue supporting, and you will continue to see these updates. We'll see you tomorrow in Crypto ZX, and peace out.